Doubts about the long-term future of Luis Enrique, with rumours abounding. So plenty of questions will be asked of this Barca side tonight. Leo Messi, obviously a vital part, forming up in the attacking trident with Luis Suarez and Neymar da Silva this evening. Neymar, who put in, as I say, it's going to be a lot harder for Barca tonight against Simeone's disciplined Atletico side. Still, remember, champions of the Liga BBVA.
Well, Leo Messi has scored 20 goals against Atletico Madrid, surprisingly left out of the starting lineup last weekend, as was Neymar. That drew some heavy criticism when Barcelona lost that game. Luis Enrique deciding to go with by what is probably his first choice starting front three, Suarez, Neymar and Messi. And they need to get goals because Atletico Madrid looking very solid defensively.
No room for Xavi in the starting lineup or on the bench today, which means it's a great opportunity for Ivan Rakitic, who began the season so promisingly for Barca.
Mathieu, who has been past fit but has been left out.
The Premier League. And here Leo Messi receiving yet another honorary plaque.
It is the prize for top goal scorer in the history of La Liga. He's being presented by Carlos Lechak, and of course the Camp Nou with the biggest applause so far tonight.
Every day to have more confidence in this Barca lineup. Messi,
at the moment, nobody immune to criticism at Can Barca.
Leo Messi back to Dani Alves, and that's good work from a combination of Iniesta and Neymar. Leo Messi has got Alves outside him to his right. Messi prefers to put the cross in himself, headed clear by Jimenez, only as far as Rakitic. Alves again. Messi lets it go, quite happy to sit back. Three pretty distinct lines there in front of the penalty area. Alves goes down, wins the throw-in for Barcelona.
Well, Atletico have two ways of starting games. They can either go all-out attack, and they've proven to be adept at that, or they can defend, but really in an organised manner and just soak up the pressure.
Griezmann lost out to Rakitic. Here's Neymar. Bit of space for Neymar now. It's a brilliant run. He finds Leo Messi on the edge of the box. Messi went round Games with ease. Couldn't hit the target, though. But that's the first time Atletico have been even slightly caught on the wrong foot. And Neymar driving towards the area. Messi going outside Games, but with his weaker right foot, unable to hit the target.
Well, that was Messi coming back into the middle because Suarez was but a mere spectator. Their ball passed in front of him, couldn't make himself available for a cutback from Leo Messi. And Messi's first shot of this game.
Whistles around the Camp Nou for the time it took Moya to take the resulting goal kick. Busquets picks out Messi again. Messi, oh, what a superb idea. Alves now.
Well, in Griezmann may have the player to break because Mandzukic is not going to be sprinting upfield.
Dani Alves. Messi. Helped out by Rakitic. He was tugged back by Godin. Messi finds Dani Alves. Messi in the box. Gets around Godin, cuts it back to Suarez. He miscontrols Neymar on the far post. It's a dreadful error, I think it's fair to say, by Miguel Angel Moya. The defence in general not looking too tight there. And Neymar says thank you very much. Could go down as an assist from Luis Suarez, but really it was an error. And it's Neymar who gets his 12th league goal of the season, and on 11.5 minutes makes it 1-0 to Football Club Barcelona. Rakitic there pulling it back for Messi. Alves returning the ball to the Argentine. He manages to get beyond Godin, manages somehow to thread the ball through along the very edge of the 6-yard area. Suarez unable to control it. I think it's actually unfair to put too much blame on Moya there. You couldn't have expected Suarez's assist coming from that error, and Neymar, all he had to do, bundle it over the line. 1-0 to Football Club Barcelona.
Well, bobbling off thighs and shins, just getting past Juan Fran. Moya left a bit stranded. Time period's up. Leo Messi cutting over from the right-hand side, putting that ball across, and Neymar scoring. And that's going to completely change the Atletico Madrid plan.
As we near the quarter of an hour, there's that tremendous work from Messi. May even have surprised Suarez. Just wouldn't have expected Messi to be able to put the ball where he did in such fantastic conditions. Certainly surprised Jimenez as it bobbled off Suarez's thigh. But they all count.
Neymar deserves plenty of credit for that as well, for his reflexes, because it wasn't right at his feet. He had to fling himself at the ball and got ahead of Moya.
Koke going in firmly to challenge Messi, as too does Griezmann. Messi shakes the challenge off, but he's brought down from behind by Antoine Griezmann and wins a free kick. The Camp Nou expecting Undiano Mayenko to get his hand in his pocket for that, but it appears the free kick is punishment enough. Nothing that Moya could have done about that. That's the start Barca needed. Busquets. Gabi heads it back. Busquets again. It falls for Messi. Well, plays himself into a mass of Atletico players and wins another free kick. And completely opposite reactions from the two managers in the technical area. Simeone feeling play should have been waved on, and Luis Enrique feeling there should be some more severe punishment meted out.
Well, both just straying just outside their technical areas. I would not be surprised if the referee gave them a talking to at some point in this game.
And Games again late on Messi, and this time the hand goes into the pocket. It's the first yellow of the evening. The Camp Nou not at all happy. It's the one criticism that's made of this Atletico side, really, that they do play very much on the limit of what is permitted in terms of physical contact. Real Madrid in particular, after losing 2-0 in the Cup the other day, were very critical of some of their players.
Certainly up on the sidelines just in case. We'll see in what kind of condition Neymar is in.
Dani Alves, beautiful flick in, and it appeared on Atletico 0, the goal scored by Neymar. Jimenez, Messi intercepting it. The flag stays down for Suarez. Oh, he gets beyond Jimenez brilliantly. Neymar, and he heads it wide. Difficult for Jimenez. Alves to Rakitic. Here's Messi. Well, it's all Barca at the moment. Busquets sets to Neymar. The flag stays down. Neymar was unable to control it first time, but he's running at the defence now. Still Neymar. Messi's with him. Messi gets round Games. It's a great hand by Moya. And in the end, it's Godin who gets enough of his head on the ball to get away from Neymar and to win the free kick in the end. Messi once more, when he gets into the box, causing all kinds of trouble for the Atletico defence. It was a quick counter-attack. Neymar just couldn't quite set it up as rapidly as he would have liked. That was a really good right hand from Moya from Messi's attempted cross-stroke shot.
Well, it's the arm across from Neymar on Godin that produced the free kick. I don't think Messi was really expecting that to come back to him, but my.
Storming forward now. Rakitic has got Messi wide. Here's Leo Messi. Messi back to Rakitic. He'll get the chance. And in the end, a disappointing cross from the Croatian. Barca looking strong on the break. Unable to make their advantage pay on either of those last two occasions. Here's Games. Thiago. Good steal from Messi. The fans enjoying this. Gets away from Godin. Alves back to Messi. The ball just behind his feet, and not even Leo Messi could control that one.
Barcelona with the pressure, and Atletico Madrid being caught napping on a few occasions. A good stop from Moya from that Messi attempt. And it came back over his head. A foul committed on Godin by Neymar. But on the break, Barcelona looking almost Real Madrid-esque.
Well, once again, Miguel Angel Moya has no rush to take the goal kick. Dani Alves. Messi again. Back to Alves. Surprising.
That's the most we've really seen from Mandzukic so far in this game. He's looked isolated, he's looked a bit sluggish when he's had the ball as well.
Messi does brilliantly there. Appeals for handball, waved away. Messi to Suarez. 2-0 to Barca. Leo Suarez on the end of it. Luis Suarez. And that's another assist for Messi. 2-0 to Football Club Barcelona. That's what they needed. Quite frankly, Duncan, that's what their dominance has deserved so far after the first 35 minutes.
Sometimes we've seen Barcelona dominate games and not go ahead this season. Leo Messi tearing apart the Atletico Madrid defence on the run. And Atletico so concerned about appealing this handball. Well, they maybe took their eye off Messi, who did not pause for a second. And he always wanted a pass to Suarez. I think it might have just made contact with Gabi on its way.
Well, that's the reason for Mandzukic, who's screaming at referee Undiano. Seeing it from that angle, not quite so clear. From more behind the player, it did appear to come off the top of Messi's arm. Somewhat fortunate there, perhaps, the Argentine to get away with that. Atletico.
Ball does take a touch off Gabi, and that sets it up wonderfully for Luis Suarez. He had a bit too much pace on it for him to deal with it otherwise, and he side foots home.
Well, there's the celebration of Luis Enrique, but certainly
to have got his number.
Games with the long throw, headed on by Godin, out by Jordi Alba, helped on its way by Leo Messi. As Barcelona soak up. Alves and Leo Messi playing absolutely stuck to this right wing. Tries to get past his man, and according to the linesman, it's just a throw. Games, I think it is, who's down. He did seem to clash with Messi. Messi appeared to have raised a hand. Games not happy. Well, I think Messi's a bit fortunate there. I don't think there's any really bad intention with his action. I think he's just trying to avoid the clash, if anything, but the arm is raised and the forearm hitting Games on the side of the head or the neck off Gabi. So a little bit of controversy in Barca's second. I think probably fair to say they deserve the 2-0 lead on the balance, but
not on goal so far from Coquet.
Well, certainly experience tells him. Dani Alves, here's Messi. So dangerous here, Messi. That was a poor one, straight at Thiago earlier on. Here's Busquets for Barca. Now Messi. Perfect ball from Messi to Alba. Neymar shrugging away the challenges. Alba back to Iniesta. The home fans enjoying this display. Dani Alves. Well, getting on the end of it was Leo Messi. Neymar was lurking too, and in the end failing to hit the target. Another opportunity for Football Club Barcelona.
Nobody has provided more assists for Leo Messi than Dani Alves. We have another look, and from that angle it looks as if it comes off the bicep of Leo Messi rather than the shoulder. Other angles not so conclusive, but that slow-mo zoomed in appears to suggest that it should have been a free kick to Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, it certainly did appear that way to me, and I think, quite frankly, the response of Jesus Games told us that story. But Atletico struggling. Dani Alves, applause again from the home fans. Here's Leo Messi. Rakitic for first half here in the Camp Nou.
That pass just before the Iniesta move. It was really sloppy again from Atletico Madrid. Have been caught napping on the ball so often, and for a team who pride themselves on the intensity It seems they're just resting when they're getting the ball, and Barcelona are able to close them down.
Diego Simeone would be in seeing Torres fraternise with the
Barcelona, Fernando Torres.
right of midfield or attacking midfield, almost in a sync very early in the second half of the calendar. Both Real Madrid game as soon as possible. Mandzukic to Thiago, who misread that, and that's an important steal or interception. Rakitic now. Alves leaving it for Leo Messi. Messi wide to Alves, the cross blocked. Arda Turan waiting for the referee to get the magic spray out. Jordi Alba receiving instructions. Rakitic likes the look of this, although Messi is hovering too. It may be better with Messi's left foot. It's going to be that. Headed clear by Godin. Messi will have another chance. Arda sticking with him. Messi gets round him. And it's a goal kick, says the referee. Messi still playing on. And who was also conferring with Jordi Alba. And we'll see if this means Luis Enrique's up in the air. It comes to Dani Alves. Leo Messi. Alves again. Alves trying to take it one man too far. Wins it back. Messi on the ball now. Rakitic out to his right. Turning Koke. Almost just playing at a Dani Alves. Busquets first time. Leo Messi with a bit of space. Iniesta ahead of him. Alba offering the option to the left. Iniesta driving forward. Right the box. Griezmann. Oh, he spotted the arrival there of Games, and Games has won a penalty. Anything too serious. Games gets the touch. Messi clearly clips him on both feet, one after the other. Referee Undiano's got it right. He's in the perfect position. Clear penalty, I think.
Well, Leo Messi tries to pull out of the challenge. Games wasn't really providing much of a threat because he was turning away from goal. Messi makes light contact, but it is contact. He follows through with the knee, and Undiano Mayenko gets it spot on. It's relatively soft in terms of the danger that Games was providing. It is a penalty. Atletico Madrid have a chance to pull one back.
Well, with just 11 minutes on the clock in this second half. League goal, by no means a bad return. Leo Messi, no off to Suarez. Here's Rakitic. Messi calling for it. Not the greatest ball. He chips it in towards Rakitic. Jimenez in with everything there to get his head to it. Well, Barca take the throw. Leo Messi on the ball. Busquets. Barcelona to find themselves just one ahead after dominating so clearly. Here's Leo Messi now. Busquets. Rakitic. Alves. Leo Messi. Rakitic. Here's Leo Messi. Dani Alves. Games in there firmly. It came off. Alves to take it. He felt it should have been Barca's throw in the first place. Under pressure there.
In the first period.
Alves to Busquets. Just managing to find Messi, but deep in his own half. Rakitic keeps it in play. Wins the throw. Wants to take it quickly. Messi too. Messi very nearly got through. Here he is again. Now Suarez. Iniesta. Neymar, the shot blocked, it falls for Messi. Tries the shot, it's blocked again, it falls for Griezmann. Wide open now this. Griezmann with no support whatsoever. Does well to win the throw.
It's completely glided past Games.
Well, there you can see on the replay, Diego Godin criticised quite heavily for that first half challenge on Neymar, but there showing just why he's one of the very best centre-backs in the Spanish league. Brilliant block on Leo Messi. Busquets having words with Games and Koke. Koke very aware the close-up cameras may be reading his lips, so prefers to make his comments to Busquets in secret. Moya setting up the wall. It's quite a way back, and we'll have to see if Messi or Rakitic is to take this. I think it slightly suits Rakitic better, but Leo Messi on the pitch. It's going to be Messi, and that one struck Juanfran on the side.
Just clattered into the wall in the end.
Busquets. Meanwhile, Dani Alves breaking out. Here's Leo Messi. Cheeky little ball to Alves, who tries to flick it back to Messi, but can only find Koke. Koke in trouble. Alves. Now Messi, Rakitic, Alves. Well, it's certainly one of the most promising performances I think Barca have put in with Juanfran, but they've just got blocked in there. Neymar breaking out. Messi. Griezmann, he gets away from Griezmann over the top towards Neymar. Well read by Jimenez. They can't get it away though. Here's Alves. Good atmosphere in the Camp Nou. Not always the most electric of atmospheres created in this stadium, but there's the real sense the team need the fan support right now. Here's Messi getting away from Torres, getting away from everyone. Finds Jordi Alba. Neymar again. Leo Messi. Messi still goes, and in the end it's Juanfran who plays the ball out.
Setting up to shoot. Bravo gets there in the nick of time. First time he's really had to make an intervention in this game.
That play with such intensity. Here's Busquets. Leo Messi. Oh, he gets away from Arda Turan. Suarez sees Alves, who tries to chip it over the keeper, who had recovered his ground. Now Messi on the break. Games is with him. He's also got Neymar in the middle. Here's Messi. He's also got Suarez now. Still Messi. Well, any advantage Barca had is lost as Torres goes in to press Messi. Finally lays it off to Alves. Messi wants to do it all alone. The boot is raised. I think Moya is exaggerating. Jimenez goes in to have words with Messi. And a yellow card for Leo Messi. Well, Duncan Bishop, a yellow card for Messi for a foul on the keeper. He's given a penalty away. Is Leo Messi the dirtiest player in the Liga BBVA?
Well, Leo Messi has his foot up there. Didn't make too much contact with Moya, certainly not with his face, because Moya was pushing out both hands to prevent the boot from Messi making contact. That was a great setup from Arda Turan initially. Raul Garcia took too much time on the shot.
Well, with 10 minutes to go in the Camp Nou, Barcelona still with the slightest of advantages, 2-1. Barca's goals coming in the first half from Neymar on 12 minutes, and just after that, his first change, the product of the Barca Academy, the Masia. Great fan, Luis Enrique is, of Rafinha, the younger brother of Thiago. Messi, Neymar rather, gets beyond Juanfran. It falls for Leo Messi. He chooses to try and place it instead of blasting it past Moya, and in the end wasn't too difficult for the Atletico keeper to get his body behind that.
Suarez couldn't get to it, but it worked out perfectly.
He's obliged to do, sweeping up behind the attack. Good ball from Suarez. Leo Messi finds Rakitic, the flag stays down. Messi misses it, gets another bite of the cherry. Thank you very much, Leo Messi. Game, set and match to Football Club Barcelona. Those three men are Barcelona's attacking trident. They've each scored a goal tonight. They each scored a goal on Thursday in the Cup or more. Barcelona 3, Atletico 1. No wonder the Camp Nou is delighted. No wonder the troubled president, Mr. Bartomeu, looks tremendously relieved.
Well, they soaked up the intensity from Atletico Madrid. They were set for a nervy final couple of minutes. Leo Messi's just erased any doubts that there were. The ball to Rakitic, suspicion of offside, flag stayed down. And Leo Messi got a second bite at it. He was never going to miss. A second time out from just a few yards out.
Good ball originally across the face of the box by Suarez. Messi gifted it, I think, by Jimenez there. Nobody perhaps expected Messi to miss it. In fact, it's Raul Garcia who fails to clear it and ends up with the assist for Leo Messi. Now's the moment for Luis Enrique to make his
attacking performance from him. He's really put in a shift defensively, putting in the challenges, and has played some lovely
goals. But Barcelona deserving their lead, although Atletico are much improved in this second half.
Yeah, much better in the second half from Atletico. They will wonder what would have happened had they pushed up a bit higher. For various incidents in the second half. It's got a little bit dirty, which has been a shame, but it's been very fun to watch.
Well, Pedro comes on to replace Suarez. A big round of applause for Suarez, the scorer of Barca's second goal. There's Messi scoring their third. It's been a bit scrappy at times, but to my mind, of the two teams out there, Duncan, the one who have dedicated the 90 minutes to playing football has been Football Club Barcelona. News for Barca, seeing these three on scoring form. Big smiles on their faces because Barca's eventual 6 points, their rivals now all alone in second place.
Clearly the better side tonight, Football Club Barcelona. That will ease things a little bit for Messrs Bartomeu and Luis Enrique. Barcelona going 3 points clear of Atletico Madrid. Diego Simeone's side only really starting to play in the second half, and at times it wasn't really playing, it was out and out aggression. They've got Real Madrid coming up, Atletico Madrid, and their winning run has come to an end.
Well, good to see after such a hard-fought game, the players are both. That's perhaps the most important message coming from the Camp Nou. But Leo Messi certainly giving his all tonight.